Razaban for FightHype.com.
FightHype everywhere. FightHype US, FightHype UK. You know.
We're finally proving to you how big we are.
I know, I've seen the numbers, very impressed.
We're not just a small organisation that exists in the UK, but
good man,
international.
Good man.
Wherever we need to be, we will be.
Good man.
As you know. You alright?
Very well, very well.
Jet lagged?
I'm alright actually, I had a coffee earlier, it was a strong one, so feeling good. Beautiful day. We're back at the spiritual home of AJ, we should say. This is the Lions Den now. Great time to be British, English with a football team, and obviously we're here at their home, and it's a pleasure to be promoting shows in front of 90,000 people at a national stadium. What more could you want?
Before we go into AJ, obviously you had your announcement yesterday, and you showed the world your latest signings. Just about those individuals that you didn't sign, that you were rumoured to sign, people like the Charlos, Mikey Garcia, etc. Where are you with that? And was that
ongoing?
No.
Yeah, I just said to a media guy over there, he said, you know, were you upset you couldn't get one of them? I went, what do you mean I couldn't get one of them? So it was only a press conference. That's where we're at after 7 or 8 weeks. So what do you think? It stops there. Like, this is our team for the next 2 years. We're not signing anyone else. I've got contracts out with 12 people. Like, and you have to understand what kind of people we are. We're not like these little cubs that, you know, sort of poodle along and say, oh, we go into something and we're relentless. Relentless. Everyone is petrified. Networks, advisors, promoters, they're all standing in our way to stop. But yesterday was about saying, look, we've got 3 world champions, we've got #1 in the middleweight division, we've got top 3 welterweight in the world. You know, we've got some great amateurs on board as well, so come join the party. Gerald Miller, top 5 heavyweight in the world. So it was a nice start. Loads more to sign. Loads more to sign. We do need that standout guy, and that'll come very, 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 very soon. We're involved with people that are serious players, that have a serious amount of money, that have 8-year investment to make sure this works. Trust me, it's going to work. And at $9.99 a month, with 16 US shows, 16 UK shows, 3 weight classes in the World Boxing Super Series, and all the Bellator, it's $2.50 a week. It's £1.80. So this is going to be big, really big.
Do you feel like now that you've announced your latest signings yesterday, that other fighters that are potentially thinking?
Yeah, of course, because it's all a leap of faith, isn't it? You know, when you look at someone like Jesse Vargas, you know, he's a former two-weight world champion. He just boxed Broner on Showtime, massive viewing figures. I thought he'd beat him. You know, he could fight Spence next. He could fight. So he's taking that leap of faith for us, and I won't forget that. By the way, they've all made an unbelievable decision. Look at Demetrius Andrade. Everyone was after Andrade. Top rank. Heyman. He chose us. So these guys are smart and they'll be well looked after. And others that are thinking about it, and there's a lot thinking about it, trust me, will now say, okay, they're in, let's go. Because everything that we do that shows how credible this is and shows how close this is to come into fruition is another step forward for us, where people go, wow. If you would have gone to a press conference yesterday, you would have gone, like, how much money have these guys spent on this press conference? People sometimes presume that, like, this is a streaming company that was started like in a cupboard somewhere. This is Access Industries, this is Len Blavatnik, this is Warner Music, this is Spotify, this is the group that we operate under. These are serious players. So it's no problem for us to pay the biggest money out there for fights. At the moment, a lot of fighters are getting told by managers, advisors, networks, oh, we'll match that deal and we'll give you 3 fights a year. They won't. Get it in writing. If you're a fighter, they won't give it to you in writing, by the way. So, but it'll just take a couple of months for them to go, do you know what, they ain't going to give it to me, let's go Hearns, which they all call me out there. No, so I'm really like, the more resistance you get from the industry, the hungrier it makes me. It's just like when we started it. You know, I come out, sign a couple of fighters, all the promoters were like ganging up, like, let's block Hearn, let's not do that, don't let him sign him, and it just made me more hungry. So that's exactly what's happening in America, and we're going to have exactly the same result.